Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the write or die tag, which basically means that I had to go through all my makeup and decide what were my absolute favorite product out of each category. And this was really fun to do because if you're a makeup lover like I am, like it's really hard to narrow down, or you don't really think about what are your absolute favorites because we're always trying new products that we absolutely love. And I have really enjoyed watching these tags because, you know, like I said, we're always watching people and they're using different products. So it is really nice to like make a decision, like what are your absolute favorite products. So let's go ahead and get into it. The foundation that I have to say is my absolute favorite is the Rainforest of the Sea foundation by Tarte. And this foundation, you don't even feel like you're wearing anything on your skin. Like it doesn't cake up. It has a lot of pigment. This is such a comfortable foundation to wear. You know how there's some foundations that have a lot of coverage, but then like after wearing it a few hours, like you cannot wait to wash your face and like get your makeup off. This is not like that at all. It's very pigmented and it wears really well, and I feel like it definitely covers up things really well. As far as an all-over face setting product, I would have to say that the MAC Mineral Skin Finish would be my favorite. And like this is perfect if you want to like powder your face. And as you can see, I definitely hit pan on this one. But yeah, I don't really use an all-over setting powder that much anymore. But when I do, I definitely go for the Skin Finish by MAC. I love this one. For my concealer, I had to give it to the MAC Prolong-wear Concealer right here. And I know this was really popular at one time, but I feel like everybody's kind of forgot about it. It's an amazing, amazing concealer. It doesn't crease. It has a ton of coverage. Yeah, I absolutely love this concealer. Now for an under eye setting powder and just an all over setting powder, I'd have to give it to my NARS translucent crystal powder right here. This is, I feel like, the best setting powder. It really blurs your pores. It helps your concealer not crease. I love this stuff. Now, as far as a bronzer contour type product, this is the Laura Mercier Bronze 03. And I absolutely love this. This is kind of a recent find for me, but I've already like nubbed it down to where it's like absolutely flat. This was actually a gift in a Sephora like 500 perk point thing, but I think when I run out of this, I will definitely have to get the full size. It's beautiful. I loved baked products on the face. I feel like they just really melt into the skin, and this is just the perfect shade of like a bronzer contour. It's got enough warmth to it, but it's not too orangey. It's just really, really, really beautiful, and I love, love this shade. The blush that I picked out, and this was actually really hard for me because, I mean, you're narrowing it down to one product, and I feel like, well, can't we have a category like a peachy like blush or a pink blush, or like there's so many categories that I feel like we could really break this down to. But if I had to pick like one blush that I do take with me and when I travel and things like that, it would be this blush by Chanel, and I'm probably gonna butcher how you say it, but it's Rose Ecrin, or I don't know. You guys have to tell me how to pronounce that. It's in French, I guess. But it is a beautiful, beautiful blush. And as you can see, I've kind of worn down the dome part of it. And this is another baked product, which, you know, you guys already know I love baked products. Chanel blushes smell like roses. They are just really, really, really nice. It's just that like beautiful, classic, soft, pink lip blush. So I have to say, like when I wear this blush, I feel like I get the most compliments on, you know, you look really pretty today or whatnot. I think it's just that natural glow that my skin likes to go to. So I love this blush. As far as my highlighter, my favorite highlighter, you guys know I love highlighters, but I definitely had to give it to Becca Opal. This is seriously the most beautiful highlighter, I mean, ever. It's just stunning, and I think it looks good on everybody. So there you go. That is Becca Opal, and that's the highlighter that I have on right now. And then I'm wearing also the, you know, contour bronzer, the blush, and then the highlight. I'm actually wearing all the products that I'm talking about. I'm wearing them all today. I just figured that made sense, so I'm wearing all my favorites today. As far as eyeshadow and eyeshadow palettes, this one was really difficult, and one of the things that helped me decide was like, which one do I take with me when I travel? Like if I can only bring one palette, what I take with me, and it is the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette right here. And you guys, I'm sure, have seen this before, but this I feel like has all of the shades that I gravitate towards. Like it has the, you know, the peanut butter shade, mousse, nougat, like all those are ones that I wear all the time. And it's, you know, obviously what I'm wearing today, and I love this palette. Now, as far as a single eyeshadow, I'd have to give it to MAC Uninterrupted, this one right here. And it's like a really pretty, like mustard brown color, but this one looks so good in the crease. I love it for like underneath the lash line, like that's what I'm wearing it for today. And it really makes like blue eyes pop, like green eyes pop. Like I really, really like this eyeshadow as far as a single. And this is their Prolong-wear eyeshadow formula, which works really good. Now, as far as a cream eyeshadow, which I know like everybody's really into the cream eyeshadows now more than ever, but I would have to say my favorite cream kind of glitter eyeshadow would be this one from Chanel. And I don't even want to try to pronounce it. It's number 84. But this is so pretty, like just on the lid space. And I mean, my goodness, it's so lovely. And this is really pretty in the spring and in the fall. It's just like a really shimmery green formulation. And that's that one right there. Really beautiful. As far as priming my eyes, I definitely have to say that MAC Painterly Paint Pot is my favorite primer. As you can see, I've really like down to the last little bit. It just covers everything. It helps all of your eyeshadow go on like really pigmented. It doesn't crease. It just really is the best like base for your eyeshadow, and I love this. As far as my eyebrows, I would have to say that it is the Dipbrow pomade by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I have taupe and dark brown. When I used to have like black hair, this is what I used, and you can see I really used a lot of it up. But now that I'm going blonde, I've had to, you know, go with a little bit of a lighter option, and I have used taupe. But I'll actually mix the two of them together to kind of get my perfect shade. So these I really love, and it was kind of like a toss-up. I was trying to decide between these and the brow pencil, but I just really feel like I get more precision. I feel like these wear longer. I just prefer working with these, and I find myself reaching for these more than a brow pencil. As far as liquid eyeliner, I think this will come as no surprise. This is the Loreal Front of the Pro eyeliner. You guys, this is amazing. And one of these will last you a really long time, but it dries down matte. You can get a really nice wing, like as you can see right there. Like you can get a really precise wing with this. Yeah, I just find myself reaching for this nonstop. This is my absolute favorite liquid eyeliner, and I totally recommend it. As far as my waterline, the one product that I have found that wears the longest, looks the best, is actually the Estee Lauder Double Wear pencils. And this one is in shade Forest. This is the one that I'm wearing today. I also have worn like coffee down to the nub, but this formulation is really, really good. And I feel like nobody really ever talks about this brand or company. Like sometimes different brands have really pigmented, you know, eyeliners that go on the waterline, but then they run and you kind of have to set them. These are not like that. It's just the perfect consistency, and I really love this for the waterline or just as an eyeliner in general. So Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Eye Pencil. Now this also will come as no surprise. My favorite mascara is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. If you have not tried this mascara, you really need to. Like, it will change your life. I love this because you have a really small wand like that. It's awesome for underneath like the bottom lash line. It's really good at separating and lengthening your lashes. And this is all that I'm wearing today. Like, it's really good for lengthening, maybe not so much volumizing, but if you wear false lashes, you know, it's exactly what you need for it. So I love this mascara, absolute all-time favorite. Gone through, I mean, 6 or 7 tubes of this stuff. Like, I don't know if I'll ever switch. I just love it. As far as lashes, and this is the only thing that I'm not wearing today because I could not find my lash glue, so sorry about that. But this is the House of Lashes Pixie Luxe. And these are just like fluttery and light. They're easy to apply. They are just gorgeous. And they're not like over the top, like make your eyes look heavy or tired or whatever. They're just really, really great at like just opening up the eye, and it's just a really soft, like fluttery, romantic look. So Pixie Luxe by House of Lashes, all-time favorite lashes for sure. Now lip products, my goodness, like this was so hard to like narrow down favorite lip products, and it was another one of those things like there's got to be categories because you have like your favorite brown lipstick or your favorite nude lipstick. Like, it was just really difficult. So I did kind of cheat just a little bit on this one, but my all-time favorite ride or die lip liner is Dior Linen, and I have backups because I knew it was being discontinued, but I don't think it's fair to show that to you, but I wish they would bring it back because it was seriously the best lip liner ever. But my favorite one that you can get would be MAC Nice and Spicy, and as you can see, I have like worn this one out, and it's the lip liner that I'm wearing today. And it's just that really pretty, like nude rosewood type of a lip liner. It's really pretty. As far as lipsticks, the one that I'm wearing today that I'd have to say would be my favorite, like kind of go-to, is MAC Please Me. Right here. It's just like that perfect mid-tone pink lipstick. It's matte, which is my favorite formulation. These smell like vanilla. So that is definitely my favorite kind of lipstick, go-to lipstick. Another one that I just have to mention is Honeylove, because I don't know if I could like pick between the two of these, but this is my favorite like everyday nude lipstick. It's really like perfect for, you know, like when you're gonna be out and about and you don't want like a high maintenance lip combination or whatever. This is just super beautiful. So that is MAC Honeylove. And then this is MAC Please Me right there. As far as a lip gloss, I honestly don't wear lip glosses a lot. I just don't find myself reaching for them. But I'd have to say, if I were to pick one lip gloss, it would, White Russian would definitely have to be my favorite lip gloss right there. And I don't know if you can really tell, but it's just this shade right there. It's just like a creamy, just nude lip gloss, and doesn't have any shimmer or anything like that. Just your basic, like perfect nude lip gloss. So I love White Russian. As far as a liquid lipstick, the one that I find myself reaching for and wearing the most is ColourPop Trap, which is this shade right here. And this shade is like a, I don't know how you would describe it. It's just like that perfect, like grade purple mauve. So that is Trap right there. I really love this one, and I wear this all the time. So that is it as far as my ride or dies go, as far as makeup and face products. My absolute favorite ride or die perfume is Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. And this is definitely kind of like my signature scent. I love this. I'm a big believer in a woman should have a signature scent. Yeah, it's really funny. I was actually at a banquet and we were eating, and the waiter kept coming by and he's like, somebody smells really good here. And it was like a huge banquet of like 20 people. And he came back and he looked at me. He's like, are you wearing Chanel Coco Mademoiselle? And I was like, yeah, I am. He's like, yeah, my ex-girlfriend used to wear that. And I was like, yeah, and you never forgot her, right? And he's like, no, I never did. So yeah, don't underestimate the power of a signature scent. And Coco Mademoiselle is definitely my favorite. It's just a really light, feminine, sophisticated. It's not floral. I don't know how to describe it. You just have to smell it for yourself. It's unlike any other perfume, and it's absolutely beautiful. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and please list down below your ride or die products, or do a video on this, or just let me know some of your absolute favorite products. I love learning from each other, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night, wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next one.